Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Hollow Knight Silksong. This is our first post-credits episode. We're well on the way of collecting the various souls that we need, but we did realize that there are some deliveries we could make. So I think we're going to do that. We also know that Chakra is here wanting a jewel. So that is potentially coming up soon. Let me, because it looks like when I quit the game previously, we lost all our soul. Let me restock that real quick and we'll get going. Alright, so with full soul, let's slightly tweak our choices of gear here. I kind of want this more than I want this. This thing can only take 3 hits anyways, so I don't think the luck is really going to help me much. So, here we go. Thankfully, there's no time limit on this one. That really beefed up the pressure previously when we were doing the courier's rasher delivery. Needing to hoof it all the way to Mount Fay is... It's not that crazy, but it's a little crazy. Now we run over here. I actually kind of enjoy these. Like, I'm not mad about there being more delivery quests, especially considering that these actually do have some forgiveness baked into them, unlike the Delicate Flower. You do get a couple of mistakes. Not very many, but, you know, we take what we can get. We popped in that doorway purely just to reset the aggro on the conch enemy there. You have to do it again. I might kill that guy there before picking up the delivery, because every time I feel like we come pretty close to him bamboozling us. And that guy for sure. It's too bad, looking at the map, it's too bad there's no connection between the coral area and Mount Fay, because boy, that would save a lot of circuituity here on my part, but that's okay. also good. Alright, now things are starting to get a little spicier. Nope. Well, that's very unfortunate. We pretty much definitely lost this one. Yep, definitely lost this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear out some of these obstacles. Oof. Gosh, if I don't die. Yeah. So I'll clear out some obstacles and I'll see you guys back at the couriers. Alright, the way is paved. And grab this again. Let's try once more. So, I haven't gone through the slab. But I can't think of any enemies on our short little detour through the slab that I would need to deal with. I don't think any of the guards are along that route. If they are, we'll deal with it as we get there. Also, I'm thinking once we get to Mount Faye, I might, that was probably over ambitious of me. I might take the right-hand side up, where you just like wall jump essentially, rather than the traditional way. Because the last time we did the traditional way, I feel like I bungled it horribly. Took a lot of damage from like just wall jumps next to spikes, which obviously we can't afford. So, yeah. I think that's what we'll do. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, 1 of 3 hits down. In a, unfortunately, fairly silly spot. And reset. Go back. Okay, good. This guy did stay dead. I wasn't sure that he would. Hands are getting sweaty. Situation in which I really appreciate that the run, you just have to hold down the trigger. It means that I can dry my hands off one at a time. Nearly made a mistake there with that spinning blade. That would have been irksome. In some ways, it's a little unfortunate that I did the Courier's Rasher one first. Because the time pressure on that one, I feel like might have instilled some bad habits in me. I don't know that I necessarily believe that I'm right about that, but I can feel myself, because, you know, part of it is we're doing the same route again. I feel some speedy habits in play, and I'm like, we don't need to be going fast. If anything, there are strong reasons for us to go slow here. Alright, here we go. Uncharted territory. From here, yeah, down, down, and left. Yeah, left here. So I probably should have come in and killed that guy, just to be safe, but we didn't. It's fine. That doesn't seem feasible. Okay, though, because this part I'm not worried about. It's this bit up here that I was screwing up. Yeah, this bit up here with the spikes. So, let's see. Yeah, I can just do this. Or not. Maybe that's not feasible. Do I have to pogo on the spikes? Gosh, do I think that my pogo skills are good enough? Honestly, like, one of the parts I was most worried about, so... Now, there is, like, a dude here. That could be a problem. This dude. Yep. Oh, I'm so annoyed that he destroyed that. And probably, let's find out. Yeah, I totally could have gone under. And we would have been fine. Fuck. Is this even the right way? It is not. It wasn't even the right way. I didn't need to go that direction at all. We needed to go up. Let's see if we can go this way, because I bet this will be easier than the other way, but... No, we can't go this way. Alright, so we do have to go the other way. That's fine. I'm so annoyed at myself for coming this way and dying to someone that I didn't need to die, even though I knew that he existed. did that. All right, I think we're good. I think everything else that we could encounter along the way is going to be just like enemies that just exist, and not enemies that I can slay ahead of time. Let's kill the one dude over here. And then I'll see you guys back at the courier, I guess. Again. Go. Alright. See you guys back at the couriers. Alright. Third time's the charm. Maybe. There's a lot of spikes between here and there. The fact that there's so much, like, just completely unavoidable obstacle between me and there is worrisome. There's just no way around, like, you're gonna encounter some spikes. Gonna encounter some little wall bugs. Gonna be thorns. Which is, you know, largely the point, right? Like... prove you got mastery of this. I'm starting to master the run back, which is not great, I'll be honest. Not something I want to have mastered, but, you know, here we are. The run back of this being so similar to the Rasher run is definitely helping with that front. Tell you what, this does highlight just how much more nimble Hornet is than the Knight. Like, this is a much more fluid run than the Delicate Flower quest ever was. And sorry if you're tired of hearing me compare this to the Delicate Flower quest. That's just gonna keep happening, probably. With her, like, ledge grabbing and just the sheer number of improvements to the run dash combo, it's wild how much more fluid this running is. Through there. So we're doing better than last time already. See how, like, the background of this is, like, pretty understated, I'd say, here, but, like, in the cutscenes it features fairly prominently. So that sort of disparity between what you see in the cutscenes and what you see in game, rearing up. For a lot of games, though. All right. regions down. Need to make sure not to slam into any walls or anything. I'm really glad I killed that guy, because that would have been bad. I would have walked right into him. 4 regions visited. Come on, self. Do the dang jump. Alright, this time, our big boy brains know that we need to go this way. Shifted me just a hair there, and boy, it made me nervous. Right, getting there. Hands are sweaty. So we gotta ride down. I think we will do slow style. I don't trust myself to not miss my turn. Okie dokie. So far, so good. We did it. Perfect. Perfect. All 3. Baker, I bring a delivery from Bellheart Below. Lacquer for your long work. All right, 25 minutes for you guys of me doing that. Good, good. To seal, to protect. Mayfar looms. Fresh faces gleam bright. Lacquer. Liquid lacquer. Wish granted. Big reward for service made, visitor. Gift for you. Spend or treasure. Money! We don't need that money, but... You perform distant relationship, some form of Farloom, and our old-legged stewards. Now, to work, the masks are needed. Alright, so, same dialogue as before. Alright, back to our friends. Let's see, best way to get back. I assume... probably 6 of one, half a dozen of the other in terms of going this branch or this branch. Go this way. Mostly just because whee! Silk here on offer. A lot of pulsating in my controller right now of enemies exploding behind me. Alright. Back to Belhart to find out if there's more deliveries. Possible. I don't know, that one feels about as remote as they could have gone. No, alright. There we go. Dunsky. Unless there's some, like, benefit to... unless there's some benefit to taking, like, the Songclave one, but I'm betting that that one's not a trigger for anything. I'm gonna go ahead and spend the cash to convert these, just because we aren't carrying a lot of cash. I'd rather have this converted over to be safe. But I fully expect we will die to Sakura outside. Alright. Yes. Gladly, Chakra. Upon the stone, let us test our shells. Right. Alright, that's got a bigger area of effect than I expected. Alright, she's got me dead to rights. Yeah. Oh. R.I.P. my soul. Alright, hold on. It just occurred to me that I've still got the climbing charm on, and that's not doing me any good. Switch that out for that. What was the other thing that we could do? Oh yeah. We still don't know how to get the thing from the far fields. Still the diving bell down at the bottom of the world. Let's go ahead and complete this story stuff. Chakra feels like she might take a lot of tries. I'm just not really feeling it right now. If in your want in that trap maid, you'd best get to collect it. I'll point you toward what's needed best I can. For the base, we'll be needing a weapon of Weaver's past. Search down low, aside the path of bone, inside their largest nest. It's a snare device, one to set a rune of searing silk.
Oh, gotcha.
Assign the paths of bone inside their largest nest. Snare device, one to set a rune of searing silk. Right. Aside the paths of bone. That sounds like bone bottom or maybe the marrow. Do we need to go talk to Atla?
Oh, gotcha.
Search down low, aside the paths of bone, inside their largest nest. Alright. We'll search. I mean, it's pretty much gotta be Weave Nest, I assume. Maybe there's something I missed there. We'll find out. Somewhat regrettable, just in terms of sequence, that we've like been to the maiden and then left. Oh, you know what? I bet it is. There's a door underneath the maiden's place. Never opened. I should really mark that door.
Orala. Fine.
This door. Could be nothing. Could be something. We'll head into Weave Nest Atla. See what she says. We're also fast approaching the point where I feel like I should start trying to maximize out the journal. I don't know if that's like a dedicated episode or what. Eva, I am seeking a tool, told to be somewhere in this structure. It is a snare device of Weaver make. Do you know of it? I may, lady. Search over from here, on side where the moss meets the nest. There my mothers built their tools, all traps and bindings. Small things, but tests for larger forms. Search over from here, on side where the moss meets the nest. I still remember their thoughts as they worked, their desperation and their hunger. Another hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom, all ended in failure, of course. Alright, so... do we think that that means that there's a room here, or over here, or maybe around here? We'll search in general. This feels like something, but it doesn't actually appear to be. Don't really think it's in here. It's like a door that goes off in a funky direction. Alright. No recollection of this room. Might as well collect these. Tricky bastards. Snare setter. Alright, which updated? Get a good look at... Huh. Oh, let's double check and see if Atla has anything else to say.
Was been?
Interesting that she's saying like if you evolve again, because that suggests that we can, and I'm like, how? Because I feel like if there was another crest hidden somewhere, we would have found it. Then again, that could easily be the far fields secret is another crest. It occurs to me that we didn't even look at what the snare setter was. Snare setter, 10 out of 10. Trap setting tool of the weavers. Lay a silk rune that ignites when foes come into contact. Uses shell canisters and the wielder's own silk. Okay, cool. The way that the cloud layers looked, I thought maybe there was a ghost there. But no, I don't think so. Back to the Bellway. I kind of wish you'd spit me out on this side. Alright, we've got all the parts. Arrived. The items requested. Craft me your trap that we may set these lands free. Give items, yes. Milk and soul, wish granted. I guess I probably should have used the trap as like in its default state first, but whatever. Found it all, did ya, Bellringer? Then join me and let's go get prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction.
Not a miss.
Done. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the bit heavy thing. Even with the trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of yours is gonna have to work before this thing can snap. I'd expect such, sir, and I am ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. Alright. Kind of as suspected, like, if we consider this, like, Act 3, then I have grossly misproportioned Act 3 from Act 2 just by how I play games. That leaves the chakra fight here, our mystery here. Did we get the biowater flea? I think we did, yeah. And the mystery flea here down in the cauldron. Let's check there again. I'm not feeling particularly optimistic about finding it. I really do think that there's something that I'm missing with Belhart. But we've looked over Belhart pretty thoroughly and had no luck. So, from here, we can safely assume that it's not from here. We're at max shards. Do I think that maybe there's something I can drop here? A way to sever this chain? It does feel a little suspicious that there's not a doorway over here. Love being able to kill those guys with 3 hits. Hello. Secret. Alright, this isn't what I was looking for necessarily, but secret nonetheless. Hello. Are you an NPC? Who is there? Me cannot see clear. Hello, Loom. At ease, large one. I am no danger to you. We see you now. So clean, so lively. Surely you did come from above. Me time has come at last. Me work is done. You come to bring me up. Up. You mistake me. I am no resident of the Citadel. I am a stranger here, though no foe to you. Stranger. Me grave mistaken. Forgive me, them's above, for me unworthy hope. Of course, me work is not done. Harder, me must work harder. The sooner it comes. Them's above. Them always. Watch us. Work hard, and us will go up. Sir, I fear you are long forgotten by your masters. Should you not rest, the burden of the toil is placed on your shoulders plain to see. You speak strange. Me cannot rest. Us works, and Citadel breathes, and them's above do sing, and all is right. When us works enough, them's see it. Them see it, and us gets holy reward. Shell still strong. More. For your light. See me work. Harder. Longer. This shell still strong. Them sounds you make of holy sword. When me hear such sounds, me remember of home, me remember of be little. It make it painful hard to work, such remembers. Me must keep working. Please, friend, do not make them sounds no more. I feel like I'm about to trigger a boss fight. May I ask ask what you know of the Citadel above you, sir. You go to much effort to reach it. The Citadel. Most miracle of a place, bright and holy. Fresh water for all, as much as can drink. Air so clean, can see the great roofs above. When me think of Citadel above, me work hardest of all. Alright, I feel like this is something. Like we're helping, maybe? You cannot say much more, friend. Limbs is watching. Us must keep working. I mean, is this purely just to make me sad? Because if that's the case, then it's succeeding admirably. The perpetual motion machine of this world is a dude who just wants clean air. Oh, fuck you. Did a lot of damage doing that, but... Alright, well, crap. I am pretty much out of ideas. Looking for some way around. Shit. Worth checking. I mean, it wasn't really worth checking, but... Architect, do you have anything to say about any of this? Oh. Oh, she's dead. Pristine core. What does that do? Breaks into 220 shell shards. Intricate internal mechanism of a cogwork bug can be broken into individual shell shards for use in crafting. This is a bummer. Oof. What a downer way to end the episode. This game is full of likable characters who die horribly. I am at a loss for how to get to this flea. I don't know. A part of me thinks I should just look it up. I'm sure that someone has made an all fleas guide by now. I'm surprised by how many things we're still missing. Like, there's the suggestion of more oil. We're still missing a spool fragment and a mask shard. We're still missing an entire silk heart, which I assume is like the evolving our essences. Maybe. What we'll do, I think next episode we'll do the try and fill out our bestiary, and I don't even know where to find this guy. And that's what we'll do to maybe we'll stumble across some wandering NPC, some random event, and that will help us figure out what's going on. But yeah, I don't want to fight Shakra right now. I'm just not really in the mood. Not really in the mood to fight the final boss either. I'm getting that, you're at the end of the game and you just don't want to finish it feeling, but also like I don't know. I've been challenged enough. I don't want more boss fights. I'm tired of them, boss. So, all right. Well, this is where we'll leave it. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.